Alright, today we got the family and we're headed up to the cabin. We're just going to do some exploring. We have yet to do the full shed walk. It's pretty late for that, but we'll probably do some walking, try to find some antlers. But on the way up, we're going to stop at several trout streams and try to catch some trout to cook over the fire. The last time we were up turkey hunting, Jaden has been reading The Ultimate Guide to Trout Fishing like there's no tomorrow. He's been loving that book, and he's pretty sad that I accidentally forgot it at home. But hopefully we'll be able to catch a brook or a brown trout, which he's been studying about, and then we'll cook it up for dinner tonight over the fire.
Jaden, you don't want to get the fish's attention. Why? If you throw that rock in there, you're going to spook the fish.
Jaden, please don't do that, please.
But it'll get their attention.
No, that's not how you fish.
Okay, this is our last stream on the way to the cabin. We haven't got one yet, but I just saw a fish, and this is usually a pretty good little spot, so we're going to give it a try. Jeepers creepers, she is not happy. What the heck is going on up there? Oh, I got one.
Yep, I was just gonna say I can see it.
Oh no! It got off at the last second. Do you see that, Jaden? Nice one. Little brookie.
Got it.
Look at that.
What is it one?
I think it's a little brookie. Bring this up to Mom so she can see it.
Do you see it, Mom?
I can see it.
Look, I know, but look how pretty it is. See all the colors? Pink down here and how bright it is?
Yes.
You know the other cool thing? Maybe I don't know if you've ever felt this, babe. Usually their scales are like so small you can't even feel it. It feels like leather or something. They're really smooth. Want to try feeling it?
Yeah, I'll feel it. I'm kind of hanging on right now.
What do you think, buddy? Should we eat them for dinner?
I might have read one of those in my
Yep,
book.
you did. I know you did. Here, touch him, Jaden.
These little big babies.
At least you're cute. Alright, I hopped back in the stream. I ended up taking my pants off so I could wait in a little bit. We missed the catch because my camera girl had to go potty. But we caught one more. It's a little one, just barely over the limit. So we'll we got two. I don't anticipate Jaden wanting to eat this for dinner, but we're gonna go make a fire and cook these up. What do you see, buddy?
Turkey.
The turkey? Alright, so we are going to cook this trout up my favorite way, over the coals on a fire. So we got to get a fire going. Giselle is doing that. And then she wants to clean a fish, so I'm going to show her to do the first one. And then we're going to let her try and do the second one. Right, babe?
Sure.
Harley, no. Alright, so first thing you want to do is you need a sharp knife. You can see it's butt right there. We're just gonna stick the tip of our knife in there and run that up. I went a little deep there, but run that up to its gills. Then you reach in. And you just pull everything out. its gills. There we go. Usually that goes a little quicker, but when you get up to its gills, it pulls that last little bit out. And you can see it goes clean through to his jaw. So now there's this bloodline there. I like to just take my thumb, squeeze that out, and then look at that nice pink meat. That's not a stocked fish. That's a natural fish. So we got that cleaned out. Now we're gonna run it under some water.
Ugh. That looks disgusting.
Alright, so we got that one cleaned. We're gonna get it on ice, let these coals build up, and then we'll cook. So, what do you think, baby? You wanna try one?
Sure.
Alrighty.
This is
You ready?
fire.
Did you squeeze the poop out of this one?
Nope, I did not.
This is gonna be good fire.
No, I made the mistake. You're pretty deep. Just use it to. But go past the gills. I didn't do that, and that's what made me take so long.
Just like that.
Yep,
What's that?
that's good. And I'll just try to rip everything out of there. There you go. Now if you reach up into its gills and pull its gills right out, the rest will come with it. It's a little guy, so it's kind of hard to see.
Oh.
Just keep pulling. There you go. Now if you just grab that whole thing with your, just grab it right here and just pull out, it should come. There, that's good. Perfect. Good job, babe. Alright, we got the trout cleaned and on ice. Our fire's stoked. Now we're going to go take a little walk. By the time we get back, we should have some nice coals going, and we'll get to cooking these trout up. Alright, so we got our fire burnt down a little bit. We're going to get, I made a nice tin foil. I folded up a few times. I like to have it so there's like some edges on it so the juices stay in a little bit. But before I do that, I'm going to put a little bit of oil on here. Normally I like to use butter, but I forgot that. So just a little oil on the tin foil. Just going to spread that around so nothing sticks. I'm going to put my trout on here. Those are some pretty fish. Okay, and then we're going to put some oil all on the trout. I'm going to need a little more than that. On inside, on all sides. Okay, so now I like on fresh trout, I like to have some lemon. So I chopped up some lemon. Well, first I'm going to actually use some Johnny's Hunter's blend, like everything wild that I cook. This is by far my favorite seasoning. We're going to get some of that on there. Inside. Okay. So now I'm going to put just one piece in this little one piece of lemon inside, and put probably just one bigger piece in that fish. And then a couple on here so the juices start to boil around them and stuff. And then we got some saved for afterwards if we want to add more lemon. We'll just squeeze it over the top of them. So now we're going to get the grate set up over the fire, put that on there, and we'll wait until they're done cooking. And usually you can just tell that they're done cooking by their eyes turn white, almost like uncooked tapioca. But you don't have to fillet them, skin them, or anything. The skin just peels off, and then you're able to take the meat right off of the bones. So now we're going to set this on the grate.
Should we check for hemorrhagics?
Yep. Just in a second, honey.
I'll take off my...
Okay.
And I want to have the grate low enough so that after 3 seconds it's so hot you can't hold your hand over it anymore. Nice sound effect, Harley. Alright, that's about right. So, now we're going to wait for that to cook. We might flip them halfway through, but...
there's a tip.
Alright, these fish are looking like they're about done. You can tell because one, their eyes have turned white and they look like that tapioca, and then you can see in a couple places their skin is kind of peeling and it's curling up. So we're going to take them off, check them. If they're not done, we can always throw them back on. So, alright. Now, we'll use this one just in case they have to go back on, but Jaden, hold on, buddy. I'm going to squeeze just a little bit of lemon juice on them. Okay, so the skin is peeling. A lot of people eat it with the skin right on. I don't like to do that just because I think that gives it a little bit of a fishy taste. So all you got to do is take a fork. You can kind of just peel that skin back. Take that fin off. Get some of that skin off. And now you just, this is my favorite thing about trout, you just peel it. There's a nice piece of meat right there, but it just peels right off. There's a rib cage right there. I think that's pretty good. I think we should throw it on for a couple more minutes. It's pretty good, but I'm kind of cooled off, so I'm gonna heat it back up. I'm gonna put it right on the fire to heat it up. Just cook it a little bit more.
Go check, like...
Alrighty, we pulled this off the fire again, so now this just peels back even nicer. You just peel it off. Alright, sweetie, you want to try a bite?
Sure.
Right.
That's pretty dang good.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
I like it too.
It tastes
Alright, you're going to try a bite?
Mm-hmm.
You've been reading so much about them.
No.
Jaden,
Oh,
just
come
try that
on.
little bite.
That's such a little bite.
You didn't even try it. Eat that whole thing. If you don't like it, you can spit it out. You don't like it?
Well, good job trying it. High five.
Good job.
Right
Was it
on.
okay? That's alright. Do you think you don't like it? Did you swallow it? That means you probably liked it. I think you just don't like the way it looks. Okay.
Either way, honey, I'm really proud of you.
So this is pretty cool. Mom's inside making Jaden a sandwich. I think he did like the fish. He just doesn't like the idea of what it is or what it looks like. But either way, most 6-year-olds don't like trout that's cooked over the fire. But it's just pretty cool to think 2 hours ago these fish were swimming around the creek by our cabin. So pretty cool meal for sure. And it's just as fresh as it gets. I really like that Johnny Hunter's blend, and then the lemon just brings out the freshness of the fish.